Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, August 9, 2022. Transits today support efforts to establish yourself and take care of loose ends or unfinished business. You're business-minded and progressive. Still, the moon continues to remind you of the need for light entertainment and fun until midday. Taking some time for personal enjoyment can be most welcome, energizing, and refreshing. Later, the moon moves into your work and health sector, and you'll want to keep busy or be of practical use. You want to produce, fix, and resolve matters. Venus, currently in your sign, heads toward a lovely aspect to dreamy Neptune, boosting your charm and improving the chances that your dreams will come true. You are especially attractive and likable, particularly in a mysterious or hard-to-get kind of way, and your most gentle, refined, and appealing traits are enhanced for all to appreciate. One of the most magical days is upon you, and you may enjoy it more than any other zodiac sign. As Venus nearly concludes her dance through your solar first house of identity, she will find a rainbow connection with the one and only Neptune. This is a divine dance that often signals a soulmate's arrival. For you, though, this would be someone emotional, spiritual, creative, and beautiful but entirely unthreatening. They could even be someone from a different background, culture, race, or homeland. Put yourself out there, if single, and see what the cosmos are cooking up for you. Enjoy your morning while the moon is void of course until the afternoon. The early morning vibe is not about working hard. You could feel substantially sleepy, so it might be best to focus on easy tasks. Later in the day, the energy will pick up when the moon enters fiery Sagittarius. It will feel increasingly restless during this lunar transition as you feel more adventurous with making the most of the rest of your day. Use this excitable energy to optimistically tackle your tasks before enjoying the rest of your weekend. You are a great creator of systems. You can tinker with every sort of construction, from theories and computer programs to scientific experiments and strategic evaluations. Today, the planets are guiding you. You're a perfect computer, capable of calculating random events into pure reason. If you share your thoughts with others today, you're sure to attract attention. Take a relaxed view of life and let grass grow over old feuds. Enjoy reviving old contacts and wallowing in nostalgia. The conditions are ideal, as you will be receiving a lot of trust and affection. Let your family know how important they are to you and spend more time with them. It's a rocky time for relationships with roommates and neighbors. Tread softly and brush off little irritations. Try to put up with music being played a few decibels louder than necessary. What you want seems to be magically in tune with the people you meet and socialize with. You feel a strong sense of identity and flirt with whoever you meet or find appealing. Others are content to listen to what you have to say and you benefit equally from their response, enjoying connections you make. Following the good times may be fun, but it may also get you into a bit of trouble down the road. Be careful of spending all of your resources on pleasure without setting something aside for times of pain. The company you keep might tend to encourage your self-destructive behaviors, since they know that you will always be in for a good time, and so you get swept away by the energy of the crowd. A better plan is to stick closely to those who support healthier habits. Lost in your inner world and content, you could forget to contact others. Watch out about isolating yourself, because you could feel out of step with others and miss their company. But there's nothing wrong with alternating between moments of personal reflection and being social 9. This solution is highly recommended if you want to enrich yourself and go further in your introspection. A friendly aspect between Venus, in her final days in Cancer, and Neptune, in retrograde motion in an adventurous part of your chart, is one of the most magical of the year. At the same time that the stars have aligned across the income, work, and career fronts, just days before leaving Cancer, Venus is connecting with the planet of dreams, inspiring a sense of what's possible for the coming year. The last few days have been a reminder that life can't be all work and no play at a time when you really can have it all. In the lead up to the moon's return to your relationship sector tomorrow, something that will see it clash with Venus in her final days in Cancer, there is communication support to draw on that you didn't have before. Due to come full circle from last month's full moon, the difference this time is that you now have Mercury, the planet of communication, in your communication sector. Our eyes in the sky. A trine between the moon and Neptune could make waking up difficult today, so try not to hit the snooze button too many times. The energy will be light and lofty, giving us the opportunity to enjoy a stress-free morning as long as we don't sleep in too late. A pleasant aspect between the moon and Pluto gives us a boost of energy, so be sure to spread some joy around as you move through the day. If you're especially empathic, people might come to you for healing through conversation. Make sure to set boundaries for yourself, and cut the talk short if you begin to feel tired or drained. Pluto blows a kiss to the moon and Neptune today as well, making it a great day to release frustrations that are no longer serving you. By leaning into transformation and emotional growth, we can evolve both personally and psychically. It's also a great time to daydream about your future. Think big today about your long-term goals. The moon is helping you find structure in your dreams and goals, so jot down a list of things you'd like to do and how you'll accomplish them. This evening, the moon forms a conjunction to the North Node, helping you see your future more clearly. Also, new information could come to the surface now that changes the way you walk your path moving forward. As the evening wraps up, Lady Luna and Saturn share some positive vibes in the cosmos, and the universe rewards those who make pragmatic plans for the future. Although our judgment can be temporarily clouded during its perfection, this transit speeds up the pace of our correspondence in invigorating ways, enabling us to advocate for our passions. We may be especially keen on pitching a personal project to the variety of people who cross our path now. It's currently easier to express ourselves with confidence, and we are less liable to shy away from the spotlight, vocally demanding credit where credit is due. Discussions become serious, revolving around the duties we have to others or to our unfinished work, which naturally prevents us from frittering away the day in idle chatter about our personal desires. The implication that we are too self-centered in our thinking or perhaps blind to the issues can make us defensive. After all, we are under the impression that connecting from a place of authenticity is the surest way to forge respectful relationships. Nevertheless, we might have to contend with unpleasant interactions which cause us to feel shunned or discourage us from saying what is on our minds.